Hey guys, Tony the Story Assassin here, blah blah blah, and the blah blah. Okay. So yeah, hey
Okay.
guys, welcome to another episode of Shadow Sports Legion in the Shadow Podcast. I'm your host Tony the Story Assassin, and today we have Rick, CEO of Nothing. Did you change that again?
Yes.
Okay, and we have Midnight Cigar, Eric as usual. Boring. Um, as everybody already know, I've been sick for a while. I have a really long recovery. I'm still sick, but I feel like if I don't get back on a groove and go record something, get back to the live shows, I would probably just don't want to do it anymore. Because it's actually life is a lot better when you don't have to do it. And no, there's no obligation. Life is great when you have no obligation, right? And you can tell, like Eric has nothing hooked up. Mine is like nothing work, like everything's not working, and Rick's still doing his shit. Nobody cares.
I actually just finished the wife she want. I just finished her room, like literally, like today. She got a couch, lights, curtain, rug, table, TV. She got everything. Like in this room is fucking amazing, kind of.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like you guys
Like
have the same room?
she wanted a comfort room.
You don't have an extra room.
I have fucking 3 fucking bedrooms. What you talking about?
You do?
Yeah, I have 3 bedrooms, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you see, like no obligation gives you a lot of time, and I feel like while I'm resting, I have a lot of time. So
Yeah, I fucking spent a few more thousand today on the rooms.
I spend quite a bit of money on my backyard. Every day I'm buying something from my backyard. New chair, new table, plug, this and that, like all the accessories.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you guys gotta hear me coughing all day today because I'm still do cough. Just want to put it out there. And yeah, slow recovery. I just came back from New York. New York's cigar environment right now is absolute shit. Absolute shithole. Absolute shithole. There's like no reason to go into New York anymore.
Yeah. I haven't been there in years, and I used to go every weekend.
Shithole. All right. First of all, let's talk about the hotel. For the sake of easy access, we booked Embassy Suite at on 37th Street, 6th Ave. So for the sake of convenience, I was like, okay, you know what? I don't want to book 32nd Street over right next to Cape Town because it's good 4 or 5 block walk up to 37 where things are. So I booked that. I checked in and everything was fine. Went out to have dinner. It was a great dinner, by the way. And when I went back, lie down on the bed with my wife, I was like, there's no way this bed is king size. Like in my house, I have a king size bed. I can sleep one side. My wife can sleep one side. I can probably fit another full size human being in the middle.
Yeah.
So on the bed that is in the hotel, my wife's leg is on top of my leg in order for her to sleep.
Yeah, hotels give you king size, not king size. Because I have a king size too.
So I got pissed off. And I was like, "There's no way this thing is king size." And I text the app. They have like complaints and stuff. I test the app. I was like, "There's no way your bed is king size. It's like a pseudo queen." Because I have a king size. I know how it is. And they're like, the entire hotel used the same king size bed. So even if you change your room, you still have the same bed.
Mm-hmm.
So I got really pissed off. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna open the bed. This tag is illegal to remove.
Mm-hmm.
I opened the bed. I looked at the tag. It is 72 by 79.5.
That's probably okay. 72. That's 6 foot.
All right, so 72 by 79.5 is
6 foot by
0.5 off from what is considered as an RV king.
Okay. No, 6 foot would be 60 inches. I'm sorry. No,
Right?
no.
So it's 6 foot one side, and then a little bit more than 6 foot down on the length.
I'm overthinking. 5 foot, 60 inches.
So I was like, wait. You spend $300-400 a night in New York for a RV bed? An RV? I'm sleeping on an RV bed?
New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of.
Yeah, I was like, I got so angry at it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna complain about it and then whatever, because I'm leaving the day. So and then they text me back and says, "Oh yeah, come down to the front desk to talk to the manager." I was like, "I'll take. Totally gotta waste my time." I went down. I talked to the manager, and they say, "Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. Sorry you feel that way. It is a king." I was like, "You should really look at the size. There is a standard size. There's a standard king. You have something that's a queen that identifies to be a king."
That's very New York of them.
Yeah. You have something that's queen identified as a king. Not to mention your bed sheet is probably a queen stretched out because like the bottom's not even covered. So I was like, I was like, I know there's nothing you can do because your entire whole hotels, regardless how much you pay, is the same bed. But you guys need to educate yourself what a king size bed is.
Mm-hmm.
I know what a king size bed is, and I can go to any other Hilton brand hotels, and you probably have a king size bed. For example, Mountain League down the street, and they're like, "Oh, we were just at Mountain League like 2 days ago, and their bed is smaller than ours." I was like, "So you're saying that Mountain League also lied? Not only you guys lied about your king size bed, they lied about their queen size bed now?" They're like, "Oh no, we're just surprised you say that." I was like, "Well, you should be surprised because obviously you guys false advertise the kings, right? How would you like, if you say, oh, I don't have 4.5 stars, I have 5 stars, a 5-star hotel, even though it really has 4.5 stars, but I identify as 5-star hotel now,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's what you guys have. That's why you have, So, but then there's nothing they can do. It's a total waste of time. It's like, okay, I'm not even going to talk about that. It's crap.
Yeah, it's like, I have 4.8 stars, but we ran it up to 5 stars.
I just wait for you guys to send the survey, and I'll just complain to corporate. People spend all their money to sleep on an RV bed. They might as well sleep on an RV. It's cheaper. But that's my thing. And then I got really pissed off for the day, and yeah, and then after all was better because I went out to eat the next day, and I tried to hang out with you guys. Like Rick obviously can't show up. Anderson never got back to me after he said, "Oh, you know what? After the podcast, I'll show up."
Mm.
And then I texted him afterward. He's like, "Yeah, the podcast didn't end until 10." I was like, "Dude, we're there until like 2."
Yep.
But yeah, it was an interesting weekend. And I'm kind of glad being back to do this again because I know that if I don't, I'll forget about it next week too. Like Eric already forgot about it. He probably doesn't even know like what's going on. Like he's like, wait, is that a camera? Oh, how did this? Oh, there's a microphone. Oh shit! I haven't seen you for a while, man. Holy shit! Microphone? Wow.
I have a train noise, so that's why.
You have what noise?
A train.
Oh, but no, but I'm surprised you don't even know how to operate a mute button for not having been on the screen for like 2.5 weeks.
Click on the keyboard.
Right? I feel like while I was recovering, I was so lazy. I got so much time, but it's kind of nice. I'm just resting.
Yeah, once you break the cycle, and it's been like a few days, especially it being 2 weeks, it kind of impacts production.
Right? It's just like I don't. Yeah, the world still keeps going without me. It's pretty nice. You know, I thought Eric's gonna put out some pictures and videos because he was doing something with Martin, but I didn't see anything. Yeah, it definitely. The cigar even tastes weird when my nose is like kind of clogging up.
Yeah, nose is definitely a scent that amplifies cigars. So if your nose is kind of clogged up, you're not gonna get 100% of the cigar taste.
Well, it's not like plug up. It's just weird. Like it feels like kind of pressured, but it's not plugged. I can breathe. But yeah, cigar
I'm
starts to
so,
taste weird.
I'm so lazy to edit.
So lazy to edit. I need to start doing it, man, because I don't even know what's going on.
I mean, it's like I know how you feel, Eric. I have 14 cigar videos just chilling on my hard drive. 14 reviews that I haven't even like touched.
I have few that's recorded, that's edited, but like when I go back to watch them, I'm like, do I want to upload this thing?
Let me open up. Like I have, like it's just like this whole, because now we're under the new guideline. It's actually officially today is when a new guideline got pushed for this platform. So
Is
it's
it?
like, yeah, July 15th. Well, today's overhaul of the guidelines, it's not really, I mean, maybe there's like some sub things that might affect us, but the main things is targeting AI, is targeting, you know who Sniper Wolf is?
No. But I did see about the AI thing where they say that if it's an AI and you didn't use insignificant effort to make it, they will boot it off or something like that.
Yeah, so if you use AI and like as like for the voice and it's not very original or it's just like not that much work into it, it's just you trying to like push out content just to push out content, they'll kick you from the YPP, which is YouTube Partnership Program. Or if you use AI as in like use the AI to recognize your voice and use that AI voice instead of your real voice, and then use like an AI visual camera to be as yourself. For example, there's a YouTuber going by the name of Quabblecop that felt burnt out and decided to make himself into an AI program and have his own AI do videos for him. Like he just plays a game, and his AI would analyze the footage and do a commentary as him.
What but that's not without effort.
Of course, but YouTube does not want that. They want it to be an actual human on the video, not an AI program.
Well, then if you think about that, all the VTubers are done. None of them are physical human being on there.
Well, but at least they use their voice.
You can't tell. You can't tell.
True. But
and some of them probably uses like a voice box, change the tone, the pitch and stuff like that to be like inhumanly high. And
true.
You can't tell.
So
what's
that
the Neurosama? Neurosama is literally a bot.
So yeah, that might get that channel might get removed from the YPP. And then obviously reactionary content that people who just don't react, like Sniper Wolf is another big YouTuber where her whole video is just her looking at the video like this. Or she just goes like open her eyes and she doesn't really say anything. She watches a video, she'll laugh a little bit and then just stares and don't say much. And then but that kind of channel will get removed from the YPP. But there's like other stuff at there's other stuff in there that might be just like that's the main focus. But I think the other stuff that what's his name? What's the guy? Tim was talking about might also been in part of that package as well.
I mean, tobacco.
Because that's not a big big thing. There's no need for them to make it the main highlight. Tobacco is a very niche thing. So
a lot of things are a very niche thing.
But the AI is prominent since that's the most talked about thing at the moment. And then the whole reuse reactionary content is also a big thing because Kai and a lot of the biggest streamers, they do reactionary content. So they highlighted the main things that were main type of content. But I believe the thing that Tim discussed when we were in Phoenix may also have been overhauled as in today.
Oh, so guys, if the channel dies, Instagram is where you got to find us with announcements and where to find us next. Yes, that's what it seems like it. You know, a lot of these like streaming platform will die if that's the case. Because a lot of people just chat and stuff like that. It's not really crazy stuff. Yesterday we have some good chatting session in the Discord group. With Joey talking about why doesn't like Hawaii make their own tobacco like as good as like a Cameroon or Yamasa, because they have volcano.
Yeah,
they have volcano area,
and yeah, they make their own coffee too.
Right, they Kona coffee.
Mhm.
So they have what it takes to make a really good tobacco, similar to like a Yamasa. Right, they have a hot season all year long.
Yeah.
Right, they don't have like a monsoon season or something. There's no crazy rain. It's always sunny. The whole thing is tourism, sunny tourism, clear water, and they have volcanoes. If you have volcanoes, you have mineral rich, dense soil. Right, and if you grow coffee, you have extremely nutrient dense soil.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, in theory, they can make tobacco really high grade, really nice tobacco, but yet
they don't.
And then we say yesterday we talked about this where the problem was because those volcanoes were active, so nobody want to put the money in there to say that, hey, let's put a farm right there, start growing tobacco, see if one of the volcano explodes and then become a fiery mess.
Yeah.
Right, because I don't think Yamasa is active. Yamasa area is not active. So they can kind of grow and it's still nutrient dense, it's still mineral dense. But in Hawaii, they might, I don't know, because like Hawaii is such a money pit. They can't self-sustain in terms of expense and all that stuff. So other than resorts, what can you do with it?
Yeah, when you think about the culture of Hawaii, they're like how it was with a lot of like the natives, or like how it is with like they're very like to the spirits of like the island of the earth. And me being Puerto Rican, and even the descendants from like Dominican Republic, they're Tainos. In Puerto Rico, tobacco was huge. Like they used to make cigars from like 1400s and 1500s because that's always been ingrained in the culture. Tobacco was a big thing with sugar canes, all that kind of stuff for all three of the Spanish islands, Cuba, Puerto Rico, and in the Dominican Republic. So you would think like Hawaii being an island style and it also being rich in this culture with obviously the grass skirts and the very tropical fruits, they would do tobacco. It kind of fits.
No, because it's America. It's expensive.
Right now, it's America. Doesn't mean they don't have the natives. Yeah,
I'm talking about the past.
They still have Hawaiian natives.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. They still run on $1, so it's expensive.
No, I'm talking about like in the 1600s, 1500s. Puerto Rico was not always owned by America. Our Tainos are wiped out.
No. Puerto Ricans, they are stepchild.
But now they're stepchild now. I'm talking about back in the past. The Tainos, the natives,
I'm
before
talking like the Hawaiians. Right now, it's too expensive.
Right now, it is because everything had to be imported, and you had to use dollar, right?
Yeah, it's not going to work. They're not going to.
But there's investors, a lot of investors. Every time any land is trashed, buy up.
I think Hawaii is so small that they rather invest in like what do you call those, like those hotels, whatever those
Yeah,
fucking
all they have is
Yeah,
resort.
they rather invest in that than fucking tobacco. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then it could.
And plus, tobacco is very
Niche.
it's not a thing that you want to get into right now, right?
Oh
It's
no,
not,
because they
it's
do
not
have
a-
tobacco. It's not like they don't. They do have tobacco. There is Hawaii.
Oh yeah,
tobacco.
it's not, but it's not major, right?
It's not major. That's the
Yeah,
question is why
it's not a
didn't they make
demand.
it major?
because I don't think they want to do. They don't want to get into that kind of game. Tell the truth.
I don't know. Because I don't even
it's like-
I don't even know they here's the thing. The resort over there is not by the Hawaiians. It's by outside investors.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
So
yeah.
Hawaiian themselves, whatever makes money, they'll take it.
Yeah, but it's hard for. They'd rather use that land for something else than instead of just.
Well, it's
tobacco.
not like
That is
they don't have
frowned upon,
agriculture.
right?
It's not like they don't have agriculture. They have like pineapple, papayas, and stuff like that. They mangoes. They grow. They have
Yeah.
agriculture.
But those are better investment than tobacco.
How much you buy papayas for?
I don't fucking know. But I'm just saying it's a better investment than tobacco, though. That's the truth, man.
Because I see it on both sides, because it could be a potential. Like if one company ends up making tobacco in Hawaii, and the tobacco is extremely enriched, where it actually makes the cigar taste good, that would then make all the other cigar brands that has the money invest. And now,
Yeah, but I don't want to invest in. A lot of people that invest in cigars, including us, there's a reason why we didn't invest in the United States.
Oh yeah, because the
Right?
United States, number one, growing tobacco is license after license after permits after license to be able to
And
do
it's
that.
just too expensive.
No. Yes and no. It's agriculture lands and stuff like that. Once you have a past, like farm and stuff like that, they are cheap.
No.
It's
I mean,
cheaper.
I'm saying like
You know, how about labor?
brand that want to make their cigar. It's not profitable. Fucking playing with the dollar.
In what did you not see a lot of brands start to base themselves in like Tampa, West Tampa, Miami, and stuff like
that's
that?
base though, but they don't get tobacco from like their full phone catalog, the whole entire thing.
Not the full catalog, because
of course
there's
not.
no way to produce that much.
It's just too expensive as well, man.
They don't care because the customer pays for it.
Yeah,
right? The customer pays for it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
But whether or not you can make something that's worth that much is the question. Can you make a tobacco that's worth that much? So many people want it that much, right? Like Cameroon, at first, nobody gave a shit until like you start to get good.
Let's take Cameroon, right? Like Cameroon is what kind of money does African use?
Doesn't matter. Right now, it's actually quite expensive.
Go to Africa and grab some Cameroon. I bet you'd be cheap.
Yeah, but then you gotta send it over here. You gotta distribute it. It's not cheap.
Cheaper over there, man.
There are other countries that's cheap to produce, but that tobacco, I don't see them do it there either.
Because tobacco is frowned upon. Period.
You know how many other things are frowned upon that's still being produced and makes a lot of money?
Shout out to the Colombians.
Last time there was one period of time where weed was very frowned upon, and they make shit on money.
Yeah,
but that's different. That's
look at the cartels. Look at the cartels with the cocaine and other.
Yeah, okay, I understand. Y'all talking about like under the fucking underworld drug lord and shit. I understand. Okay.
Oh no. See, that's
make a lot of money.
Okay, druggies doesn't make a lot of money. Like, when's the last time you find some people that's selling drug that's really rich? There isn't.
Never mind.
I'll plead the fifth.
No. You see people that selling the drugs on the street and stuff like that. You see them on the top 25 richest person on the world.
Well,
I don't think they want to be on that.
Yeah, they don't disclose it. I mean, I've
Dude, I know a few drug dealers that would fucking just smash me with fucking suitcase of money.
Yeah,
No, because they need to use that to buy more to sell it.
That's
Yeah,
I don't think those kind of people want to be on like, any kind of fucking list, bro.
Yeah, but if they do, they would, right? They're not.
No,
I've
no,
never
no, no,
seen
no.
one
They
that's
wouldn't.
that rich,
If they're smart, they wouldn't.
yeah, exactly.
right?
Look
You
at
see
all
people
these.
selling drugs in the ghetto and stuff like that, and them themselves are like really poor.
It's like, look at the Saudi prince. On paper, they're billionaires or millionaires, but you think they're not trillionaires? You think there's no trillionaire and the
That's
fucking
different because like a lot of their money is not quantifiable.
yeah, and same thing with these drug dealers. Their money's not
Drug
quantifiable
dealer money
either.
don't exist, bro.
Exactly, that's dirty money. That dirty money doesn't exist. They don't have it, in the bank account. They don't have it. They have it, as cash. But they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, I was.
But
This is what
again,
happened when Tony is not around fucking drugs.
No. Just because I don't know drug lords here.
Exactly.
In fact, did I tell you about this? My neighbor was a drug lord that got caught, that got busted, like a few years back.
Damn.
Yeah, there was like 5-6 police officer cars right outside, busted. It was just right next door, right across the street from me. Right across the street from me. Okay, and they are so quiet. They are like, in fact, here's like, they're not rich when they don't even have a legit snow plow to plow the snow. Have you seen those electric snow plower? And they're like maybe 10-15 inches. They will use that one person to plow the snow.
I'm just trying to be vague because it's like I know me and Eric kind of know. Like I personally know people that have like secret vaults and they don't portray it in the street. They still live in the hood, but they
will literally live in the hood.
They could move money. They have
Well,
money.
obviously,
they move money.
if we gotta do that kind of stuff, you have to be in the hood.
No. There's some people that don't live in the hood and still do that kind of shit.
Well, unfortunately, if you gotta do business in the city, you can't be in the hood. But if you're in the hood, you're in the hood. In the hood is the mass production, like where you distribute.
So like, I'm not sure where they're at now, but growing up, I've seen some shit that was like, what the fuck? Where I went to their house and the person moved their TV and then just hit their wall, and it's like you don't even see a slit in the wall. He hits his wall and the wall comes out, and you just see like. But
you don't have to be but that's the thing. You don't have to be a druggie to have one of those.
I know, but it's like shit like that. Like if you're poor, you're not gonna invest into a secret compartment in your wall.
I've seen people with Gundam that has that kind of stuff.
But I've
seen people with a video game secret vault.
I'm not arguing about that. I'm arguing about you think fucking drug lords don't have fucking money.
I don't think they have that much money.
Which is insane.
I know people that I can't say much, so it's like I'm kind of restricted. So this is live.
But that's the thing. Like we see different things. Okay, my brother's in New York, and he's definitely a druggie. All right, he buys and uses. Okay, so I know
that's different. Buy and use and
well, so I know I've seen the people that he buy from, and they're just like, dude, can you afford the next meal?
Yeah. They all look like that. They all look like that. But they do have a fucking wallet of cash, bro. I tell you that right now.
Well, yeah, that's to buy the next batch of stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just a different impression or something like that. But
yeah,
I think that in terms of money, like if you think money,
no, I'm not talking to one that uses their own material.
Obviously, money flows up, right? So whatever the highest probably have a lot of money. But I'm talking about the average ones that you see, the first 3 levels, they don't. All right, if you're talking about Tony Montana, yeah, he's got the money, but everything below him don't. Right?
Who the fuck are you talking about?
Rick knows what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I'm like staying kind of like I know like Tony Montana's. That's what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say. I know
But
my
Tony Montana is one on the top with a very big triangle, but everything below that triangle don't. As
No,
money flow up.
like I don't know I don't know the person on top, but I do know second
Okay,
tier.
maybe the second and third does have a little bit. I'm talking about the like okay, but then you're talking about the very tip of the triangle.
Yeah, that's where the most money.
But people below that, no, nothing. Because they keep flowing up. Oh, I got 5%, goes up the rest. 5% goes up the rest.
I don't know. The drug that really make really good money is crack cocaine.
Those ones, but then that's the thing, those are the one that kills their clients the fastest.
Those make so much money. It's fucking wild how much that money that
Yeah, because it doesn't take a lot. Have you seen Mr. White? He can make those in underwear.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, he can be making those in his underwear.
fucking
Jesse.
nuts.
Mr. White, bitch.
Yeah,
Where's my cocaine, bitch?
I don't know. It's I don't know. The things that you guys see and first like we're seeing the different levels. And like when I'm talking about stuff, I'm talking about the level that can be quantified. You guys are talking about a level that cannot be quantified. Those people don't exist.
No, because I buy from a lot before. So I've seen some shit.
Basically, the dealers are poor. Okay, how about that? The dealers are poor.
I wouldn't say that.
Like it's like the hoes are poor, but the pimps are rich.
I'm telling you, like I said, I used to buy a lot. So
But am I wrong? The hoes are poor, but the pimps are rich.
I don't know. The whore is still fucking richer than me.
I
Stop
mean,
buying chairs, you'll be okay. See, this is why we have a rule where this family, my wife does not buy chairs.
I mean, Tony is right because when it comes to that type of institution, you know, it's like even though they might quote unquote get a cut, they're still kind of being owned where they can't really travel abroad with the money they earn. So even if they do get the money that they earn from such acts of work from their boss, a pimp named Slipback, they
That's not how it works in the drug world. You know that, right?
no, that's a
no,
different
because what
entity,
they use the money for? They use the money to continue to further the operation to get more thugs to deal.
I'm saying, like, if a guy could buy a pound, he got money,
right? But it still floats up.
Yeah, but it would that pound will make him a lot, like more than 100%.
It still flows up.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's still not small money, bro.
Well, you think they got?
Poor.
You think they get? Okay, there's no operation cost to them, and then it doesn't float up.
Well, the thing is, like, okay, that's not what you think it is.
Like the amount of money they spend to smuggle it into with their hands.
That's not what that is not what you. Okay, so Tony, let's say that we want to become a drug dealer, right? Tonight. YouTube, this is just a theory, all right?
Educational. Learn about
it. This is educational.
And we decided we gotta go get a pound. Right? So a pound, in theory, $5,000.
Fucking Joey.
Right?
All right.
We could go get a pound without fucking people smuggling, bro. What you talk? I just want to let you. We just pay the money for a pound, $5,000, and we'll get 150% to 200% back from that pound.
Okay.
Right?
Yes and no, and then we got to start going selling.
Yes and no.
All right, you get 150% for that pound. Okay.
Okay.
Are you got to be the only one that's selling it? Who's gonna sell it? Who's gonna sell it?
We're gonna fucking sell it.
You and I, right? 2 people.
Yes. Who else?
Good luck with that.
Like, what you think? Fucking, bro.
Good night, Steve.
'Cause I would never. If I'm gonna get a pound, I'll find 15 other people, give them that pound.
Why
and
would
sell
you
it.
do that?
Because if you get caught, I'm not there.
You see what I mean? Like, you're okay. That's why you're not rich as a drug dealer.
All right. This is why.
A
I'm
pound is
not
not
gonna be
as
the one
much
that's
for
there.
fucking 15 people. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, pound. That's a little amount.
Well, but you know,
Yeah.
in sort of operation. Oh, fine. We'll find
That's not
two
how.
other-
No. If you want a 15 people operation, you better buy a fucking 20, 30, 50 pound, bro.
I was gonna say
probably
like
would,
yeah, like
but,
100
yeah.
pounds. If you have like 100 pounds, that's different.
Like
Yeah.
that's a 15 people operation. A pound. That's why you broke, homie.
I don't see you go sell it. What the hell? If it's not good money, I don't see you go sell it.
Bro, because I don't want to be in that world.
You just gotta know where to go with a pound. Just stand by a fucking Taco Bell at 2:00 in the morning.
So easy. You know, fucking Dollar General, just stand by there.
Get the Dollar General
See,
again.
Val says, nope, Eric, you have no idea how to move the product.
go to a Taco Bell at 2:00 in the morning.
I don't know.
I know. I see. Here's
think
the.
I can
Do you
move-
feel
I can
safe
move
to
drugs
carry
very
that in
easily.
2:00 in the morning in front of Taco Bell? I
I don't
don't.
know. I sold a lot. I sold weed. I was a dealer when I was in high school for a little bit.
And you definitely got caught.
He would be here.
What the fuck? No, I didn't get caught. It just I finished my dude. It was so fast. It was so fast. It moved so fast. That's
Yeah,
why
All
I,
it takes
in
is
high
one
school,
person
yeah.
who doesn't like your price to go rat you out.
bro. You're not on.
And whoever rats you out, it'll be easy to find. Just break the ankles.
Sure, but then you broke they lose the ankle, but you're in jail.
You don't fucking talk to Tony about drugs because he follow every law in the book, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, because when you
I
know
don't
something,
know how
I don't know why tell you, I don't know why we talk about this whole illegal bullshit.
education. 'Cause
You know, it's education when Tony just fight back. Oh, you go to jail.
education. Like this is why the kingpins on top don't do the distributions.
Well, no shit, bro. We are not moving fucking 3,000 pounds a day.
Okay, that's why where you fails. If you gotta do an operation, start distributing 3,000 pounds. Go big or go home.
Yeah. Go buy the 3,000 pound. Go smuggle it.
I'm not doing that. Because according to Eric, you don't have to smuggle it.
Well, you don't fucking smuggle a fucking pound, bro. You could get a pound.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't. He's trying to say you don't smuggle a pound.
You out of context
If
again.
you're
Oh,
trying
but
to
that's the
get
thing. If
300
you can get a
pounds,
pound, you can get it 3,000 times.
that would take a long time, though.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Rick is doing this Steve Wonder's way. Try to get at that special need designation so that he can plausible the ability. I'm sorry, you two. I'm half tired. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I am not. I don't know. I just have a different view of things. So
Mhm.
I don't know. Moving tobacco is way harder than moving drugs.
but I get that. I get that. Why? Because we try to do the legal way.
No. Nobody. Yo. You want a cigar?
No, it's like inside the cigar. This is why they draw the cigar boxes in case it's drug in there.
I mean, it would make
No.
more
That's
sense if-
different. They go after the drug. They don't give a fuck about your tobacco, homie.
Right, but that's it. If you smuggle,
That's
I mean,
Oh,
it,
they don't
it
care
takes
about
the
the
name
tobacco.
in the shadows to a whole different level. You gotta do it illegally. Dude, I got some in the shadows. Can try to get in the shadows.
well, see, that's another thing. Like Joey's like put some fat in that you'll move, but the whole idea of making money long term is not to kill your client. Well, Eric disagreed. Eric think that you should kill your clients to make more money.
It's not that. Well, would you? No, I don't want. No.
Uh,
How do we got there from Hawaii to the drug?
I have no idea.
Definitely a smoke to die for. Yeah, Val, you're right. I don't know. I stay away from drugs. Well, it depends on your definition of what drug is, really. What is, because everything is drug. I mean, medicine's drug.
I'm gonna update my headline.
Legally not here. Just because you say so, it does not make it true. Just
This is
because you say
AI. This is AI.
the word of street that spread that you got that good potent stuff is the best thing for the pushers. No,
Yeah.
you can't. You have the deniability, right? You got to have someone do the dirty work for you. You don't do the dirty
That's
work.
why you gotta have like a street name. When you have a street name, then it doesn't really reveal who sells it. You can just say, "Yo, I
Okay.
need somebody." I need some poppy, and then that's some poppy kush.
So your street name will be some poppy.
I always like, yo,
No, I have an LLC attached just to poppy.
I always text my dude like, yo, can I borrow $50? He be at my house. Let me borrow $100. I'm broke. He be at my house.
Say what again?
Yeah. I used to text my dude, yo, I'm broke. Let me borrow $100.
And then
And he come to my house. He give me $100.
who? Who are we talking about?
Just connect. Just connect. So we'll give him $100. $100
Yeah.
worth.
Wow.
I understand what that meant.
But you say you want to borrow $100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're-
I want to borrow $100.
That's all you do? $100, brokey.
I mean, you don't like that sample. You want the truth? Like,
So then you say, I want to borrow $1,000, $5,000, so that I can go out and make 150%.
now, first of all, I'm not that guy that fucking kill myself. Okay.
You don't have a little box that has your name on it.
No,
Things might leak out of it.
I don't have Biden blows.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Hunter, my bad. Sorry, Biden. Didn't mean that. You probably did it too, but I'm just saying.
Like,
Yeah,
Let
how
me
do we got
see.
there? How do we
I
got
have no
there?
idea.
How do we got there? Ah, okay, you know what? Hey, while we're at it, guys, the ashtray and the humidor is on its way. So, how do I have to say this? It's very expensive. You need to borrow a lot of $100 for that shit.
Yeah, you gotta go to your local hood and borrow $100 a few times.
Yeah. So basically, for those people who cares, I don't think that how many people cares. The humidor has got to be $888, shipping included.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm. You should see how much I end up paying for it. $888. I lost a few bucks. The ashtray will do $88, shipping included. And that will be the same for you, Eric. If you want something, you had to pay for that.
I don't want shit.
Good.
You could keep it.
I plan to actually. I plan to. So, I told this to Rick and Joey yesterday. So, the shipment got to America, got to California, and stuck there. It just didn't move. And I was like, why it doesn't move and stuff like that. And when I came back, I saw a very, very big, beautiful bill. One big, beautiful bill that's attached to the shipment. In order to release it, you need to pay this thing called the beautiful word of tariffs. and it's a very beautiful tariffs. So I had to, and after the tariffs, the cost of everything together per box will go over that 888.
The tariffs were huge.
They were huge. They were huge. Oh, just think about it this way, Eric. In order to send a box to you, one box from Massachusetts to Texas, it's $50. Right?
Okay.
How much do you think that it will cost to ship from China to California?
I don't fucking know, bro.
Yeah. How much do you think this gonna cost from California to Massachusetts?
Should have shipped it to fucking New York, bro. Should ship from China to New York.
You can't. You have to go to the border. You have to go to custom.
There's custom in New York.
No, the custom only go through two places that usually goes from China is either California or Chicago.
Chicago would have been closer.
It would be, but let me tell you another thing is that the dog food that I bought went to Chicago has been there for 2 weeks.
Damn.
Why do you? I'm not gonna get too into it either. All right.
I'm waiting for them to decide what kind of tariffs they're gonna give to me because the foods are from different countries.
You know, I think you should start buying fucking U.S. shit.
They suck. I tried. My dog won't eat it. My dog won't eat it. So
Make
I had
the
to buy
dog
it.
hungry enough will eat anything.
Oh my god! So, we put a dog in a hotel dog boarding when I went to New York for 4 days. Right, my dog refused to eat dinner for 4 days.
Let that bitch starve and will eat anything, bro.
Oh yeah, he was bone skinny when I got him.
Let
bone
that bitch
skinny.
starve and will eat anything.
He starved. He starved.
He will eat.
He lost a few pounds for sure.
It doesn't matter. He will eat sooner or
didn't.
later.
He ate breakfast
Sooner or later, he will.
like White Rat before he died.
No,
But I get.
I had
Tony.
a dog before, and she
No. All right, you cannot compare dog with Shiba. If you
No,
go
I'm-
online, you
I'm
can
just
literally
saying.
find Shiba
I
that's
had
willing
a
to
dog
stop
that
the gas.
refused to eat when I got it. Refused because I give it like the fucking PetSmart food,
Yeah,
and it refused to eat. I didn't feed it for 2 weeks.
well, yeah, that's called animal abuse.
No, it's
That's
called.
PETA.
You gonna better eat that shit.
No, it's called animal abuse. Shiba will refuse to eat until they die.
Nah, they will eat.
You know, they have a term for Shiba is that the samurai does not bow down.
Any dog will eat, man.
Oh, he came back. We tried to feed him food. He won't eat.
Don't fuck it every day. Just do it for like as long as I'm telling you that dog will eat.
I'm telling you, it won't. Like you're telling me as if you know the dog. You didn't even see the dog.
No, I'm not. I'm saying like if your dog come to me, I'm not gonna order Chinese food for it, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Val says, "Oh well, it's gonna die." No. If that dog dies, I'm the next one to go.
I'm just saying that dog gonna eat. Like if it ever come to me, and I run out of food and you're out of the country, I am not gonna fucking go out of my way. That dog gonna fucking starve or eat.
Well,
I mean,
no place that boards a dog. It's gotta be okay with your dog not eating. They would just
Yeah,
not let you board your dog in the future.
But remember the time period where I was babysitting my uncle's dog? Tony?
Say that again.
Remember that time period when I was like babysitting my uncle's
Yeah.
dog?
Mm-hmm.
His dog is the same exact way. Like there's just a special food that he serves that dog, and what he does is obviously he has dry food that has like the nutrients and whatever, but the dog hates it plain. But how he does it is obviously he mixes the dry foods that has the nutrients and vitamins and that the dog needs. He'll mix it with the actual special food that it costs a lot of money, but you have to mix it within a bowl. Because we ran out in 2 days, we had the dog for 4 days. And as I put the dry food out, just that's all we had. There was, he didn't eat for the whole entire day. So I had to call up my uncle. I'm like, hey, you think you could just maybe like send us money? Because I saw the price of it, and yeah. And he's like, all right. And we went out, grabbed what he wanted. But I could only imagine, obviously, overseas, but that dog refused to eat.
All right. So I had a cooked prime rib with a bone on it. The dog refused to eat the prime rib. All right. So I took the bone. I was like, at least chew the bone, right? Roasted and everything nicely done. I give to the dog. The dog picked it up and dropped it on the ground and said, you can have it back. And my wife keep trying to give to him. So my dog brought the bone to the bed. I got a video of this. To the bed and just tuck it into my blanket so you can have it. And went to the other side and went to sleep. I literally I have video of this. Just tuck it in, hide it in there. You just knows they're in there and they go, you can have it. What kind of dog does this? I can go to any dog in the world, probably, and give them a bone. They'll be like, holy shit, it's a bone. I'm going to chew it. But nope. Prime rib bone. Shove it.
Val, slimming the bone.
So, yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. But yeah, it's still in Chicago right now. So Val, if you want to go to your local custom, try to get my package out, I would appreciate it. It's been there for 2 weeks. I try to call them. They're like, they have 45 days to send you that bill. I was like, 45 days. Those things are perishables. So yeah. But good thing is it's on its way here. Bad thing is I always make bad decisions. So I might have to keep 19 humidors.
No, I'm 2 states away. I'll grab one.
Oh, okay. 18 humidors. 18 humidors. I have to keep 18 humidors. Which I don't mind. Like, I need a humidor outside, I need a humidor inside, upstairs, downstairs.
I mean, I looked it up too. Like by train, I could get to Boston in about like 6 to 7 hours by train. I could just bring a fucking suitcase, spend a whole day.
Hug it back.
Spend a whole day, spend a night at one hotel.
No, it's not too hard for me to like bring it up to New York next time I go up there. So it's not too hard because I can put it back in my trunk and just carry it. But
true.
But still, it's dumb. It's stupid expensive. It's stupid expensive than what I think it is, right? Because remember when I first started this, and that was before the tariffs. I was like, yeah, $600, we can get it done, right? At $600, and maybe $650, $700 after the shipping. But now we're like $800, $900, and guys, the whole cost of this whole thing technically is pretty much almost $1,000 to me per box. And then my wife was like, what you got to do about that? I was like, I don't know. We'll set it to a lucky number and just call it a day. So 888 is a lucky number. Yeah. Eric's like, yeah, I don't think so.
That's
Hey, this is what happens, right? When you don't make 3,000 units, you make 20 units.
Well, no, there's a lot of unpredictabilities of things that have happened from the initial start of the project compared to what's going on now. So that's something that's not really in your control. You're not in control of what administrations do, of how they want to run a country. That's no one's fault. That's no business's fault.
Right.
It's just
at first I was like, oh, you know what? If I was thinking this, right? At first I was like, if I sell 10 of them, or 11, 12 of them, I can actually have some costs to give away 1 or 2 at a raffle or something like that. Now I can't, like, either way I'm losing money. It's not easy to do business like that. But it is what it is. It'll be here, and once it's here, we'll decide what to do with it. I still probably I will raffle one off though. Probably like this year or next year. See how many I have it set here, and I'll just deal with that. So yeah, ITS. But my brother, while I was over there, I was talking to my brother. My brother is talking about he's like, bro, why do you do cigars? Like cigar is such a niche thing, such a he's like, does cigar even make money? I was like, I don't think so, not really. And then he Googled it. Did you know cigar industry makes 25 billion last year?
No. Well, yeah, I could see that because there's big boys.
Right. I was like, yeah, 25 billion is probably distributed to the top 5 or 6 brands.
Yeah, like there's no.
Right, like
Yeah,
you know, STG.
You know, for the boys that's already fucking foot into the fucking door, like knocked down.
If you make $1 million cigars a year, you probably would. Yeah, you're there.
You make good money if you could run fucking 1 to 2 million cigar a year. Yeah,
right. But like, if you're like the small fries, you don't make nearly. You don't even get there.
Good luck.
But that number kind of like shocked me a little bit. 25 billion. That's a lot.
Is it?
25 billion? Just think about how many cigars you had to sell for 25 billion. You got to sell billion cigar. Let's say if on average, cheap one plus the expensive one, right? You add them together. Let's say average is 25. You need to sell 1 billion cigars. In the US, this is just in the US. So they sell 1 billion cigar. Oh, the entire cigar industry sold 1 billion cigar last year.
Wow.
Think about that. That's crazy amount. Right? If you add the average. I'm not saying how many people actually goes up by $500, $10, $1,000 cigar, right? Not many, right? So you average it out. There's a lot of $3 cigar, $5 cigars and stuff like that. You average it out, right? You need to sell, in order to make 25 billion, you gotta sell 1 billion cigars. 1 billion cigars is quite a bit.
True.
Because only 2% of America smoke cigars. % of American population. How many is that?
2% of American?
Yeah.
With 365, then you have about 7 million?
All right. 2% of US population will be
like 7 to 8 million.
$6.6 million people.
Okay.
6.6 million. So we need 1 billion divided by 6.6 million. 1 billion. Actually, that's not a lot. Wait on, 1 billion. $166 cigars per person.
That's not a lot.
Right? That's not a lot, actually.
That is like very minimal, actually.
That's like 1 cigar every 2 days.
That's very minimal. Very.
Wow.
I think me and you cover like 3% of that.
Before. Yeah, that's actually not that hard to do then. And if you think about your total population, is that even correct? Yeah, 1 billion divided by 6 million.
That's not too bad.
That's actually not too bad. That's like some average people smoke 2 cigars, one cigar every 2 days. Not to mention, I think everybody in the group smokes like 3 cigars a day right now.
You pretty
Roughly.
much, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably about 2 to 3 a day.
Val said he bought cigars Saturday. 25 billion is gross income on that. It's probably gross because they don't talk about operation costs and stuff like that. So, but that's still a lot of money. 25 billion. Let's say if you take 20% out of that as operation costs, it's still a lot of money earned. Right? Got to pay the cost to be the boss. That's about 8 to 9 boxes per year. Yeah. The collector who are buying the boxes are the majority of the sales too. The average smoker isn't gonna get 166 a year. Some guys I see buy 150 at a time. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think on average per trip, a person probably buy between 5 to 10 cigars to 20 cigars every time you go to a lounge kind of thing a week.
Yeah.
So say what?
I'm an average human being. I'm not talking about you.
No. How much do you buy?
I say on average, a human go to a lounge, right? Don't just want to sit down. Let's say they're actually buying cigars. They don't just go there to smoke. If you go there to smoke, 2 cigars, 2 or 3 sticks. But I think people just like go into cigar shops to see what they can buy. Usually 10 to 15 sticks, up to 20 sticks.
Who? I don't fucking do that.
Well, because you buy cigar other places too. You don't just like.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Even when I go out to buy cigars, I never come home with like 15 stick.
You haven't?
Whenever
Nah, bro.
Whenever I go to Casa de Monte Cristo,
The only time
I'll
that
come home
I
with,
buy around like 15 stick is like when we all hang out. And actually, that don't happen.
every single time I go to Casa de Monte Cristo, I walk out of there with like 15 plus cigars.
Yeah.
Really?
In the past, whenever I go to Davidoff, I leave with $1,000 bill, $2,000 bill.
I ain't never walk out with 15 cigars.
That's weird.
I ain't never walk out with anywhere that I go with 15 cigars.
Average buyer who's going to person around 5 to 10 per lounge visit. 5 to 10. I don't know. If I'm just going to a lounge to smoke, I'll buy like 2 or 3 to kind of offset the 2 or 3 I'll be smoking there. But like if I'm going to a cigar lounge to buy cigars, 15 for me will be very small amount. 15.
Damn, I ain't balling then.
No, I say I'll buy 2 sticks of each, like 5 different blend was that's already 10.
Yeah, I don't do that. Like I can't remember the last time I really bought 15 cigars at one place.
With the exception when we buy boxes, yeah.
Even what?
Like still sometimes that you go to the store buy a box of cigar, right? A box would be 20.
Yeah, but that's very rare.
Actually, it's very rare for opus too. They usually come in a box of 10.
Yeah. No, it's very rare for me to just walk out with 15 cigars. I know it might not sound like it, might not look like it, but it's yeah.
15 cigars.
Like I think I buy 15 cigars maybe in like a 2-week span, maybe.
No, let's think about how much cigar we got when we go to Miami.
I only bought that one box. I didn't really buy much, to tell the truth. There's some places that I grabbed 5 or 6 from fucking that Albert place with the opus and everything.
Right. But
yeah,
like,
I grabbed 5 or 6 there. And I bought that box because of the talking thing.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
over
But
15.
that's rare. Like then you don't see me buy another 15 cigar ever anywhere in Miami.
Did you buy another box of cigar when I was buying the broadleaf Camacho?
No, I did not buy. No,
Phoenix
I did
got
not.
me yelled at.
Hmm?
Phoenix got me yelled at
Why?
because I brought home a lot of cigars.
Did you?
Yeah.
Other than ITS, what else did you buy?
Let me show you the picture.
I can't see.
I'm about to. I came home with that.
Yeah, I did not come home with that.
Okay, so see, Phoenix is averaging what 4 days, and you average out to be 15 cigars a day.
And that's the ones that I didn't smoke. Remember, I was smoking a lot there too. So
Yeah.
these are the things that came home
No,
with
I
me.
didn't-
So
The only time I when we're in Phoenix, I bought a few from Tim, like 3. I bought 3 from Tim, and I bought 7 at what's that fucking place called? Ambassador.
Empire, Ambassador,
Yeah. I bought like 7 there,
and then
and then I
Fine
bought
Ash.
Fine Ash. I bought 3.
Yeah, but that's kind of different because you are there as you have your own cigar to smoke the whole time too.
No, even dude, tell the truth, I don't even you know me. I don't. You never see me really like go out and buy 15 cigar like that though.
True, but that's because you can't find anything you want to buy. Because when you do,
yeah.
you would.
Yeah, but 99% of the time I don't.
Because you don't find whatever you want to buy. That's the thing. You buy a lot online that you don't. When you go to shop, you don't find anything you want. I'm talking about average people that just go to their lounge and don't buy online. Just go to the lounge and buy.
yeah, it all depends on what lounge you go to. Like my local shop, since I'm gonna be sitting there anyways, I'll buy like 2 or 3 cigars. Since I'm actually gonna smoke there. But whenever I do go to my local shop, just to re-up, I will leave there with like a $400 bill because I'll get
Damn.
10 plus cigars.
Like even when I buy online, I hate it when I only have like.
The thing is, like like when Rick spent $400, he get like around 15 cigars. I spent $400, I get maybe 6.
Yeah.
Right. But that's the thing. I'm talking about in terms of overall, right? Like if you find something you want to smoke, that's a different story. But like even online, Eric, when we pick up cigars that we need to pick up online and stuff like that, don't you just hate it when you like when one place you only get like 3 or 4, and then you have to like okay, so you go to another place to see if you can make that order bigger,
Okay.
and usually it's like 15, 20 cigars for me.
I ain't never like, bro. You
Like
see,
especially during the time we got to review all the time. Every time I just buy 2 of each. So
Yep. Like, I have every single dragon in my humidor. I have to my
well,
right.
let's not even talk about the dragon because that dragon just threw that
the
number
dragon
out of the
was
window.
it was
But I'm just saying as an example. Like I usually, whenever I do reviews, I always buy 2 of each,
Mhm.
no matter what it is. I'm just saying as a prime example was the dragons I currently have. I have spare dragons in here.
Yeah, because the dragon that throw the number out of the window. We're just buying a box at a time, and each
Yeah.
box is 20. So
But whenever I do a review, unless it's like high ticketed, as in like the Dubai Opus, that's when it's like gets to the realm where I might just only buy 1. But when like the very typical ones, like just released cigars, those I bought like 2 or 3, just to have 1 for review, 1 for personal, and whatever.
Rick, have you bought a cigar last week?
Last week, yes,
What did you buy?
I went to
Okay,
and I came home with about 15 sticks.
see, there you go, 15.
I've gotten I got the Suma, I got Rojas, I've gotten the street tacos, I've gotten the what else did I get? I got a whole bunch of cigars.
Yeah, but I'm
Tito
saying
Fuentes.
number 15 is easy. You go to the shop, you want to carry some cigars home, 15.
I can't.
Now, Eric, you probably spend more money than 15 cigars. So that kind of average out. But I'm talking about like in average people, like if they're just buying, let's say, you go there to buy some Generals or Heritage, you'll go home with 15.
Yeah, I
You
came
know?
home with the new Cohiba, the Series M, timeless.
I kind of want to get that Spectra, like one stick.
I was looking at that too. I'll
There's a
probably get
new
it next
one.
time.
Yeah,
There's a new one?
$150 stick or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new one.
Yeah, the thing with the sphere that you had to open it out on top.
Yeah, my casa has
I
it.
haven't seen it.
Tim had an unboxing. They just open it up. Too bad it's not like automatic. You know, imagine you press a button, you go dun, 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 open up and top. That will kill me. That would be like I didn't need that now.
I haven't seen it at all. Tell the truth, I haven't. I don't know what's new out at all.
Yeah, because you don't look. But I need to look because, like, you know, some of those things kind of give me ideas. Like, if I were to make another limited edition, what kind of box would it be? I want the box to be different, like not square, not a square box. Something cool you can put on table. That's like
I look at Half Wheel and look at sites that shows like new releases, because in the distant future, if I ever get into having a cigar shop, or even getting into the whole business, like how you guys went into with In the Shadows, I have ideas in my head of what I want to do. But I just want to make sure the ideas I have haven't already been done.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a great reason why to know what your competitors are doing or what the market is doing, so okay, this was well received when somebody did something different, or this was not well received because it was too different. You try to see what is being praised, what is being criticized, so you can know, all right, this is my limitation. What can I do to either exceed it or at least give out a wow factor?
Yeah, I was looking at. All right, so I was doing a tele conference, online meet with my client, and they were doing a celebration and stuff like that, and they're opening a drink that has a case in a case that has a lock on it, and I thought that was kind of cool because it takes like 30 minutes to open that shit. And that makes me like, you know what? That would be pretty cool. Like okay, so if the problem with the ITS was the box was not to perfection, not the way we like 100%. Maybe the first thing I want to fix for the next project is the box. Let's make the box not just a box. Like when you see like the CAO Vision, their box is always cool, right? With drawers and lights and stuff like that. We can make some cool boxes.
Yeah, I don't want to pay the tariff.
Made it somewhere else.
Not doing it. Not doing that.
But some things could be potentially made locally. You never know. Things, this is just box design. Doesn't necessarily have to mean overseas tariffs and stuff like that. Plus, tariffs may not be something that's forever. It's the same way how this administration came in with tariff.
Not forever.
But the next one.
No, but that's the thing. Okay, Eric. Here's the thing, right? You don't have to pay the tariffs on the box. Let me tell you why. When the box go to Dominican, gets packaged, come over here, you don't declare the box as product. You declare the cigar as product. Packaging.
So you're saying you want to make the box in Dominican again?
No. You make the box in China, send it to Dominican. When they package it up, they don't tear off you from the box. They tear off you.
Trump was talking about that, so I don't know.
No. But what he's talking about is different. What he's talking about is that you assemble your Chinese phone in another country, but in the end, that's Chinese phone, right? You get that? This is made in China, but when you make cigar in Dominican, the box says made in Dominican product. There's no tariffs on packaging to another country.
You gotta find a workaround.
Yeah, like for example, okay, Eric, when you buy the iPhone has packaging, right? The paper box and all that stuff. There's no tariffs on that paper box. The tariffs is on the product itself.
The tariff is on the physical iPhone.
Yeah.
No, I understand.
So if I make the box in China, send it to Dominican, and then have them package the cigar in there, it will be Dominican product when it come in.
I think the Dominican getting tariffs too, man.
They don't. Only the U.S. is doing that.
Yeah, U.S. is putting tariff.
Oh yeah, we're getting tariffs on the cigars. You know that already. We did.
Yeah, we're getting tariff on everything.
Yeah, but that's the cigar. Either way, you got to pay that, no matter what box it's in.
Oh, I'm just saying, man.
It's just saying what? Like you I don't think you and I are talking about apples and apples.
And when it comes to the market, when it comes to the market and it comes to products, talking about pear. Yeah, when it comes to like market and products, there's this thing called gray area, and no matter what you do, there's always gonna be someone's gonna find a gray. It just depends how good you are at finding.
No, because the product is not the box, so the product is the product. The product is a cigar, right?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You found the gray.
So I'm not gonna have that issue, but I want that. I want the box to serve a function.
Yeah, the ideas I have in my head. I'm just gonna keep it at that until I'm ready to implement some stuff in the near future.
Gotta work with JC Newman for the next release. Avoid the tariffs except for the import of the raw tobacco before it's rolled. But okay, even if you make the cigar in the U.S., your cost will be at just as high because it's more than 20% increase in labor.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no way around of increasing price for that.
Yeah.
Because if you do it overseas, you have cheaper labor, which will give you a higher price because of the tariff. If you do it here in the States, then it's gonna be same price because the labor here is more. So there's no way to negate that.
The whole point of tariffs is so that the price over here is competitive, but then competitive means equal or the same, right? So either way, you that price is the same, if not more. If you're doing US, it's got to be more because there's so many regulations on labor and stuff like that.
You got OSHA, you got the FDA, you have all these other agencies that regulate certain things that has to be to certain standard, which makes it obviously go up in value.
I don't know. Maybe we get our product fast in the U.S. now because of no tax and overtime, so everybody's gonna stay and roll this shit.
Which makes it cost even more. And it's not no tax on overtime. It's no tax at a certain point on overtime.
Yeah, it's a no tax. Yeah, but come on, how much overtime are you gonna get there? Fucking hit that cap.
It's a credit. It's a no tax credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. But I'm just saying though, it's pretty high though for that overtime shit. Yeah,
6,000. You go through 6,000 with the dollar with the labor really quickly.
Well, no, if you make 150,000 or less, you get a 12,500 credit.
For what?
For overtime. So if you have overtime, you can get up to $12,500 worth of it towards your credit for next year.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot. But for every 1,000 you make above 150, it will decrease that 12,500 by $100.
I'm just saying, if you make overtime like over like $12,000, bro, good shit for you, bro.
Because if you work those kind of jobs, you're not gonna get overtime. For example, I was talking to my brother's you want to call it protege or whatever. He's trying to learn how to get into my industry in the future. He's currently in investment banking, and he makes $300 a year, and he worked 80 hours a week. So we were hanging out at night on Saturday night, right? He went back to work at 6 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. There's no overtime. They don't pay you overtime. They own you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they own you.
I mean, at the end of the day, the job places, if you are getting paid $150,000 more, most likely your job is already salary, so you don't really get qualified for.
So for my wife, when
overtime.
she was working in the company that she worked before, like 3 weeks ago, she was working. So what they do with the overtime is that instead of paying you, they just give you the days back.
I'm just saying now it's like I want to get a new car too.
Do it. What are you waiting for?
I think I'm going to trade in the Benz, man.
You should. I didn't trade mine. I just bought one.
You know my dash, the leather on the dash.
It's peeling. Is it rolling?
It's fucking popping up, bro. Fuck this shit. I was like, yeah, I am. I'm getting tired, and I think my coolant is leaking.
Yeah. This one guy, he found a 2020 or 2020 GTR.
Okay.
He bought it and he bought it from an auction lot for $74,000. Talk about AMG GTR. So that thing is $180,000. He bought it for $74,000.
Wow.
Still a lot for an auction lot.
Oh, that car has 7,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
For a $184,000 car.
Mm-hmm.
And what's wrong with it? What's funny is what's wrong with it was so Mercedes has sponsored a racer, so he just gave him that car to drive, and the race car driver, because he made some modification, avoid the warranty, and he might be driving really hard, whatever. The coolant leaked into the cam.
Okay.
Another cam.
It leaked into the head.
It made it to the head.
Yeah.
Just one, and it's a very small amount of it.
Mm-hmm.
So he's throwing codes. So he went back to try to get it fixed. They were like, "We can't fix this because there's no warranty now."
Yeah.
So he just threw that card away, basically, just like, when I want that.
Well, yeah, because it cost him fucking shit ton of money to fucking fix it.
Yeah, but the car was free to him, right? So the owner was still Mercedes-Benz. So he went to the lot, and then they auctioned off $74,000. He bought it, and he just he cleaned the thing up. There was no more leak. So but then there's one problem on that car. Guess what it is?
What?
The leather on the dash rolled.
Fucking retarded, dude. I don't know. It pisses me. Every morning, I fucking drive. Every time I drive, not every fucking morning. I was like, I'm getting pissed off. Like just looking at it, I'm seeing it. I'm like, I get so mad. Dude. But the thing is, like, I know I already made an appointment for the warranty to fucking fix it. But
and they can't even fix that. They had to replace the dash.
They have to replace the whole entire thing. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way to fix it.
But I don't know. I'm getting tired. I'm gonna go buy myself Marca.
You still look. Today, my wife was making fun of Corvette. I forgot what it is. I didn't even listen to it. She was like, she was talking about this. Okay. Oh, she was watching this video. The guy was really pissed off because his wife always gets a better car. He always gets a cheap car. He said, "Fuck this shit. I'm gonna go get a Corvette tomorrow." And my wife is like, "Isn't that a cheap car too?"
So I have a curiosity. I don't know much about cars. I've been seeing this car brand come out a lot lately around my area. Alfa Romeos.
Yes.
Are those cars shit?
Yes.
Yes and no.
They are good. They're good car, but they're shit car at the same time.
Yeah. So that car drives like a go-kart.
So it's not even that. Like, okay, that car. I believe is owned by Maserati.
No, because Maserati is owned by another company.
Owned by Ferrari.
But it's not. It's like an Italian car or something like that.
Yeah, it is an Italian car. Isn't it like a trickle down from Ferrari or whatever?
Yeah, it's like a sub brand.
Yeah, like a sub brand, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. The thing about those cars, right? They're nice when you have them nice. Like when they're new, they're nice as fuck. They're good car. They're fast car. Everything is nice about it. But once you have a problem,
Yep.
One fucking problem.
My brother used to work for Alfa Romeo back like maybe 10 years ago. And not even he's like, I was looking at the 4C and he's like, don't.
Dude, I was looking at like one of those because they have one of the car they have a fucking 4-leaf clover on that bitch.
That's the one.
That's the one, right?
Alright.
Yeah, because that car is sexy.
Yeah.
The car is sexy. And I was looking at it, and then I look up the reliability. Holy fuck!
Yeah, that thing. He drives like go-kart. Everything is like jointed, and like the steering wheel is really heavy.
Dude, it's wild. Well, heavy. I don't mind a heavy.
No,
steering wheel.
everything in there, it just feels so tight and rigid. So if anything's wrong, you can tell something's wrong with the car.
Yeah.
It drives funny.
It's
Okay.
it's a great car, but shit, man, it depreciate like a fucking brick.
You know, you talking about Alfa Romeo. They make that Abarth. I think that was the car that they make.
What?
Was it that the car? Abarth?
I have no idea. I don't like Alpha except for a couple of them.
They look like a tiny smart car, but it's like it was
Alfa Romeo.
competitor.
No. Do they make little smart cars?
No, like they look like a smart car, but the tiny Abarth.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I've just been seeing a lot of them lately, and they look nice, but I don't know. Like, I want to ask people who actually know cars.
They're quick, Rick. They're good. They're quick cars. But like I say, the reliability on it. Like you think Mercedes and BMW are bad? That thing is like a fucking. It's like a ticking time bomb, bro.
Okay.
All right, I found the picture.
Because when my wife bought her car, they had a few in their lot, and I saw a lot of them driving around.
Doesn't that look like a smart car?
Oh, okay.
Isn't that like a Fiat?
It looks
Maybe.
like a punch buggy.
I think it is Fiat. Actually,
Yeah,
never mind.
it's a fucking Fiat.
Abarth. It's a Fiat. Is it Fiat under the same company?
No.
Uh-huh.
I thought Fiat was on.
No, that was Fiat 500. Never mind.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Rick.
Oh no, they also have it. It's a different car though. It's a different car.
Yeah, I was just eyeing it because I've been seeing it a lot lately in my area.
Yeah, you could buy those used for garbage money.
Oh yeah.
Because they're so. First of all, the maintenance is very high because Ferrari, right?
In New York, there's a literally dealer there. That's why you're seeing it. My brother works in that dealer in the corner, right next to the what's that? Not the JFK, on the other side, closer to the Hudson River. There's a dealer there. That's where my brother used to work.
Rick, put it this way: if you buy a Italian car, don't just expect to blow the fucking money. You buy a Italian car, that's what you do. It's like a model, you know. Italian cars like models. They picky. They just fucking like I need this, I need that. Do you have the money for it?
Joey said I had a Jaguar. It was beautiful. It has a nice V8 in it. It needs a new fuel tank, and it used one in the junkyard. It was over $1,000 for the tank. The tank was melted in the trunk. So yeah. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, guys, when you buy a used luxury car,
good luck.
When you had to fix it, you're still paying as if you bought a brand new luxury.
Yeah, because basically, when you buy a used luxury car, it's basically you doing the maintenance that the owner didn't do.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's why I don't like to buy a used car, because you'll spend the same amount of money fixing up the car. And not only that, you got to fix up the car, you got to go to the dealer, fix it. Right? It's this car is nicely maintenance and everything. The person who before was an old driver, whatever, only the highways. All that is bullshit. I don't care, because the car, even if you don't drive it, it breaks.
Tell the truth, I would buy a used car if the owner really, if you know the owner.
Or if I know the owner, it's even worse. I would never buy a car from Eric.
Why? Everything's taken care of.
I know, but I know Eric beat the shit out of his car.
Yeah, but my car there's no missing maintenance whatsoever.
Oh, I don't miss maintenance either. Doesn't mean I can't beat my car.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I think I will be a good person to buy from. Tell the truth.
No. Because if you buy a car from Eric, you probably ended up with a stretch, timing chain or something like that.
Yeah, but I think that would have been taken care of.
No, by the time they bought it a year after, they're like, oh, stretch timing chain.
So if my timing chain is stretched, I would fix it right away.
They don't. You wouldn't know until it breaks.
I'm just saying.
And like for me, like I have my buddy.
I'm pretty
If my
good with my
buddy,
maintenance.
if my buddy sells his car to me, I'll buy it in a heartbeat because he's like 3 generations of fucking mechanics. So his whole family, every single other day, they're like underneath the car, just making like little tweaks to make sure everything is running perfectly fine.
That's what I worry. I will never try to buy a car from a person who knows how to work on their own car.
Because they make it the way how they want it.
No, because when they sell it, it's because they don't want to deal with it anymore.
So I would buy it from a person that I would know that take care of the car. That's what I would do. If I buy used, I have to know the guy, and I know that he loved his fucking car and he would never let anything happen to it. That's why I would buy used.
Ooh, I don't know about that. When it comes to it, like I wouldn't buy a car from anybody who like car. If they like car, they like to drive their car, and if they like to drive their car, they beat up their car. Not physically, not like what you can see is what you cannot see.
What are you saying? That's what I would do.
Like, if Eric sees the pothole, you just go right through it. And you'll be like, yeah, air suspension, bitch. Go down.
No, I don't fucking do that. What the fuck?
Right. They also do the bad repair because it worked good enough. Yeah. I would not buy a car. This is why I always buy new cars, right? Because every car has issues. I'd rather have someone else deal with the issue than me. If you like sports car, guys, go lease sports car.
True.
Don't ever buy a used sports car because you end up repairing it all day long.
Unless you have the money to keep
It wouldn't be worth it. You wouldn't be worth it. Okay, you spend $100,000 on a car, and then you got to spend on and then you sell it for $60,000. Somebody's got to spend $40,000 to fix that. Might as well buy a brand new one and get rid of it afterward. When you're done with it, somebody else is gonna pay the repair. That's the way it is. But yeah, Eric, what you gotta buy? You're not buying that Corvette. I know that.
No, because I don't have no place to put it.
Yeah, so I know you're not buying that. So why are you buying it?
Probably Cadillac.
Escalade? XC?
Yeah.
Which one?
Just told you I don't. I want.
You don't have. I don't even think that Cadillac Escalade will fit your garage.
No, it
won't enter it. It won't. The top will probably scrape that.
No. It would fit, but I don't know. I'd probably just buy the most luxurious one, not the sporty one. So yeah.
Because I totally get what you're talking about. Because I always got to trade my car in, but I ended up didn't because I do like my car.
Mm-hmm.
So I just bought another car. Because I know if
and plus there's this thing that Trump just came out, so that's why I want to buy an American car. America.
What is the thing?
Well, I could write off the interest.
You can?
Yeah, you could write off the interest of the car. And the thing is, on American car, you could write off the interest of the car, and I could write off the car as well. So I got 2 write-off in one fucking car.
Yeah, go get the Corvette then.
So yeah, that one beautiful bill, I could take advantage of it.
Only for 4 years until they come back and changed it.
Well, yeah, but by 4 years, I think I'm done.
No, well, yeah, but if you write it out that quickly, you probably won't be able to write it out all together. So
it's like, fuck it, I have a German. It's not American. I can't write it. Oh, I still write off the fucking balance.
I don't mind. I bought the X5. I absolutely love it. It's very comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So quiet. I can't hear shit.
I don't know. Like I want a bigger car.
When I was driving back from New York, the whole time my wife's just hearing one word from me. I don't feel it.
Yeah.
Because all the potholes and roads and stuff like that, I just drive through it.
You see that this and
I don't
fucking
feel
told me
it.
say I fucking drive through. But I
Yeah.
don't fucking drive. You do. You fucking do.
No, because it's got the wrong flat tire. I just want to get rid. I want to get rid of it, so I want to kill that tire.
Mhm.
So I was like driving through it. I was like,
Yeah,
don't feel it.
yeah.
Don't
The
feel
thing
it.
is,
Don't
like,
feel
you
it.
might not just fucking get rid of your tire. You might get rid of your fucking rim at the same time. But I already know. That you got insurance for it, so I it's okay.
I actually
get
did not. I actually did not. According to my wife, that's a beater car. Let's beat the shit out of it. Because I never really beat the shit out of my car. That's a car I want to beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, but you beat the shit out of it. You don't want to pay for it.
No, my brother said that his dealer will buy it back.
It's not about buying it back. I'm not talking about that. So if tomorrow something happened to your tires and your rims,
The tire's wrong flat.
it's not about the run. What, you don't have to repair it, Tony?
Well, yeah, you'll repair it. But the tire, I mean, I want to get rid of that tire anyway.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
I don't want round flats.
I'm just saying. What if your rim cracked?
I want to change the rim too. The rim's ugly.
Okay, I mean you do that, but I'm just saying, like, if my rim crack, I would fucking cry. And I can't fucking buy. I don't have warranty for it. I would die.
I mean that tire will be very, very hard to damage because the wall is like this deep.
The big wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you saw my fucking tire and rims.
Yours are like that. Okay. This is what you have. I had 3 times that on my car.
Yeah. So,
I ran over a curb. I didn't even feel it. I went to those drive-through and I ran over a curb.
I did thought about changing it to a thicker tire, but then I was like, nah, I like the sport one.
I did not even feel that thing. I ran over like the whole car just lifted a little bit and went down. And I was like, did I just run over a curb? And I looked over. It's like, yeah, I did. And then I drove down and then I went to the next the stop. I went down and looked at it. No damage. Good. I don't feel it. I absolutely love to drive that as a beater. It's a great car for beater.
I can't wait. Like I want the Corvette so bad.
My wife was so happy because we went to the market and we actually was able to buy a broom and a duster. A broom.
What the fuck?
And people say, what is the significance of that, right? It fits the trunk.
Okay.
I was like, this is the first trip we ever go out where we buy stupid stuff that fits the trunk. That I don't have to put my seats
down. I went to IKEA and Dad bought some stuff and she was like, is this gonna fit? I was like, I look at her, I was like, we're gonna have so much more room that we can put like 3 of these bitches in there. Like,
yeah, we're putting the luggage in the back. I was like, yeah, this will fit 6 people's luggage.
And I'm scared of that because if I get a car like that, my wife, she'll go to fucking Home Goods, TJ Maxx, all those fucking places.
So far, everything that I purchased, including the backyard table and everything, fit in the back.
Yeah, it feel good. It feel good, right?
It's like I don't have to worry about it. It's like whatever you want to buy it.
Yeah,
yeah. My wife was gonna test it to the limit. This weekend we're going to Costco. She's gotta go test the limit.
Oh, Costco will be fine. You'll be fine.
She's gotta buy furniture.
You be fine.
Yeah.
Tell you, like, dude, that's why I want the Escalade. The Escalade like a fucking house, bro.
Yeah. Third row seat folded down and still the trunk.
Dude, that shit is like a fucking room. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, I don't care. Just toss it in there. Toss it in there. Keep it loaded up. Like you know how I travel, right? I travel with large luggages. Okay. So I have big luggages, the duffel bag and everything. They don't even fill half my trunk.
Yeah.
And I went to grocery shopping. I went to obviously buy stupid shit. On the way back, not even half filled.
Yeah.
I didn't have to take off that blind, the cover.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have to take off that.
I hate that cover.
I love that cover.
You do?
Yeah. Don't look in my trunks.
Who the fuck look in your trunk anyway, bro? What the fuck?
I mean, it's a necessity when you because I still have family in the hood, so that cover helps out a lot.
Tell you,
no, because I
wanna
buy
take it out of my
groceries and like
car.
sushi and stuff like that. Put in the back trunk, the sunlight doesn't get into it.
True.
It's like I don't know. Like I want to take it out. Every time I take it out, oh, Dad put it back in. I fucking hate that thing.
I think it makes it look complete. So, and also that sunroof, the panoramic sunroof.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was driving. I was like, "Fuck!" Eric made me change the sunroof. I might as well use it. Open it up. 2 minutes later, my wife opens and close it.
Yeah. Every time we open ours, 2 seconds later, no, we're closing that bitch.
You know, stupid Eric made me spend more money. But
Bro, that shit. Bro, oh, that one is so bad. We use it maybe every 2 seconds. Like we close it back up. We're like, fuck it. Why the fuck did we have that? Like
we gotta end this conversation soon. But like, you know, one thing I absolutely love, and I think that everybody should be buying a car with that kind of stuff, is that I don't even have to bring a key.
Oh yeah, you don't. You just bring your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love just take my phone and just.
But the thing is, like, I don't use that. You know why?
Well, you don't have it on the Mercedes.
No, yeah, they do. They do. What are you talking about?
No,
Yeah.
Mercedes don't have it. I went to Mercedes.
Yeah. Bro, how you gonna tell me? I have it. But the thing
No,
is, like,
Mercedes keyless is not phone. It's not cell phone.
it's phone. It's phone.
Give me a second. I'm gonna have to head out and come back in. I don't hear anything.
Oh, that used it before, bro. What are you talking about? But the thing is, like, they charge you $20 a month, so I don't fucking do that.
I don't have to pay for anything.
How much BM charge you for that?
Zero.
Zero? Yeah,
Zero.
Mercedes charge you for using it.
Yeah. So the satellite radio whole year free. All the internet service free.
Oh yeah. When I had that, yes. In the beginning, it was free. But then now they want to charge me $20 for the phone, and I was like, no.
I will pay for that. I would totally pay for that.
No, I like fuck you. You ain't gonna charge me nothing. Like, so everything in my car is non-subscribed to nothing.
There is one thing I subscribe to, but it's free. It was the dynamic suspension on the car.
Wait, you have to subscribe for that?
So they already have the equipment on there, but then you can't tweak the settings. So if you subscribe to it, then you can tweak the setting.
Oh, okay.
But right now it's free, so I subscribed it.
Yeah, when is it gonna stop the free?
I don't know. I don't care because you don't feel it. Because I tune it up and I tune it. Before and after feels the same.
Oh, but yeah, there's a lot of things that I could get for the car, but I refuse. Like, I think we could get the whole package for a whole year.
There's one thing that I subscribed. It actually worked. Was what's the thing? A speed camera.
Oh, okay. We have that too. We didn't subscribe to that.
Yeah, so it shows you where the speed camera is. Really funny because as soon as I drive to New York, that thing just goes off. Speed camera ahead.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, I don't know. We got like this. They offer us this whole package for $120 a year. The key, the phone, like the internet, everything like that. I denied.
I paid that for my car. I paid that for my C63.
Yeah, I wouldn't. The thing is, like, I already paid for the car. I don't want to pay no extra shit.
Well, it's like, you know, the collision assist and all that stuff. So.
Oh no, that is already built in. Like, I don't pay for none of that.
No, the collision, like if you crash, they call the emergency number for you.
Oh no, we already have that. You just press the button.
Yeah, when you cannot press the button.
Oh, I don't really care.
I do care. If my wife's driving and she got in an accident, I didn't know about it. I want somebody to call me.
Nope, I don't care. Oh, Dad could die.
Oh, you know what? What's really funny is that when we put the dog into the lounge, boarding, and they're confirming all the information because my wife dropped them off and it's like, oh, you want to confirm the emergency contact? Eric is one of them, and she's like, wait, who?
God.
Okay.
It's funny because I was like, of course, Eric. She's like, why you put Eric as emergency? Because if it's emergency if they can't contact us. So if they can't contact us, they have to contact another person. So Eric was one person that I talked to all the time.
Fair.
Well, your dog gonna starve with me. I tell you that.
But then she goes, is that the right number to put down? I was like, I don't know because Eric doesn't pick up his phone either. Yeah. I'm surprised I'm able to smoke a cigar and not cough to death today. So that's pretty
Which is
good.
good.
Yeah. So we'll definitely have the show on Wednesday and Saturday. Saturday is the Davidoff Smoke Together Day, I think, because we moved. So it's gonna be Davidoff Day. Eric will be smoking a non-banded. Doesn't matter what it is. Nobody will know what it is.
I'll be smoking at ITS.
And unbanded, whatever. So we'll continue to kind of get back to schedule and start talking about something that's more relative. Today we're just chatting, chit chat. So I do want to urge Eric to release that video, whatever that video you're working on with Martin, because I'm kind of dying to see what it is.
I might get to it
Yeah, like right after.
right after, bro.
Dude, I want to see it.
I have a Gear to win.
Huh? I want to see it. I want to see it. So let's do that.
Okay,
Let's get
I might do it tomorrow night.
All right. And yeah, we'll get back to schedule. We'll start to have our chit chat and all that stuff. So get back to schedule. So hopefully we can talk about some cool stuff. And I want to talk about some cigars that kind of getting released too. Some of them start to look interesting. So, and Eric, I think we need to have those talk and start talking about what we're gonna do next about cigars. Because I guess
true.
Yeah. So
For me right now, it's gonna be on pause.
but we need to talk about it. Like, All right. So that will be it for tonight. We'll see you see everybody on our regular show. And obviously we'll try to finish the season before we decide what to do with next season. 3 more episodes to go. So we'll see about that. All right. Have a good night, everybody. I'm gonna jump over to Tribal and see what we can talk about. Good night.
You're right. Good night, guys.